For all you DIY court painters, this is a little trick I like to call the catch me if you can trick. And what I'm talking about is the movie Catch Me If You Can. There's a scene in it where the Christopher Walken, the father, character, tells the Leonardo DiCaprio, Frank Abagnale character, he says, "Why do the Yankees always win?" Because they're dazzled by the pinstripes. And that's the principle of what we're doing right here. So, what you see is I chalked off the singles line for the whole court. So when you paint a tennis court, you see the pour marks and the squeegee marks. You can't get away from it. You can try and minimize it, which is what we're doing here. You're going to see some squeegee marks, but you can eliminate the pour marks by pouring along the lines that will then be painted. And then the lines kind of stick out and blur and completely cover the pour marks, which is why I call it the catch me if you can theory, because the pour marks are that you don't see them because you're dazzled by the pinstripes. So I chalked off, snapped the singles line. Keep going, Pete. Another thing I do, so you don't have like little Zorro marks with the squeegee, is I rest the blade on a tape. So you don't, again, leave squeegee little Zorro marks is what I call them. It's a little bit more challenging because you're pulling from the sides as opposed to one straight pour all the way across. But do you want the court for a little hardship? Do you want the court to look nice, perfect? Or do you want to see the pour marks? So then you just drag from the side. Pull back from the other side. And if you got squeegee skills, you can get your pour mark nice and consistent. Catch me if you can technique.